Now to that cable news shocker, veteran anchor Chris Matthews abruptly retiring on air last night at the beginning of his MSNBC show Hardball, apologizing after a series of recent missteps. Paula Ferris is here with that story for us. Good morning, Paula.
Good morning, Robin. Chris Matthews walked into his Washington, D.C. studio last night with his family by his side, reportedly telling members of his longtime crew just an hour beforehand that he'd be retiring. And on air, he made it clear this decision was not his.
Let me start with my headline tonight. I'm retiring.
Overnight, a stunning announcement. MSNBC's Chris Matthews out at Hardball.
This is the last Hardball on MSNBC, and obviously, this isn't for lack of interest in politics. As you can tell, I've loved every minute of my 20 years as host of Hardball. The younger generations out there are ready to take the reins. We see them in politics, in the media, in fighting for their causes. They are improving the workplace. We're talking here about better standards than we grew up with. Fair standards. A lot of it has to do with how we talk to each other. Compliments on a woman's appearance that some men, including me, might have once incorrectly thought were okay. We're never okay. Not then and certainly not today. And for making such comments in the past, I'm sorry.
Matthews referring to this scathing editorial, which was published Friday in GQ magazine by journalist Laura Bassett. In it, Bassett claims Matthews has repeatedly lusted over women in politics on air and goes on to describe unsettling personal encounters she claims to have had with Matthews behind the camera, writing, "In 2016, right before I had to go on his show and talk about sexual assault allegations against Donald Trump, Matthews looked over at me in the makeup chair next to him and said, 'Why haven't I fallen in love with you yet?' Adding that his repeated flirtations undermined my ability to do my job well. She also points to what she calls a number of on-air incidents, describing them as long, exhausting, and creepy, using Aaron Burnett's appearance on the show as an example.
No, coming closer. Really close.
What are you doing?
Just kidding. You look great.
Matthews also under fire by several women's organizations after he asked Senator Elizabeth Warren why she believed a woman who accused former New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg of pressuring her to have an abortion. And 2 weeks ago, Matthews also apologizing to Senator Bernie Sanders for comparing his campaign wins to the Nazis winning a key battle during World War II. Overnight, Bassett reacting to the news on Twitter, saying, "Since calling out Chris Matthews, this week has been really rough. The harassment has been invasive, cruel, and personal, and it's all worth it if he will never have the platform to demean and objectify us again." Now, Matthews made that announcement at the very beginning of his show, then left with his wife and family, didn't finish his show. The timing of this coming as a huge shock to those at the network, but it is believed, you guys, that MSNBC will use a series of hosts in the interim while they find a permanent replacement for that 7 o'clock slot.
All right, Paula. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.